Welcome ladies to Rouge Oriental on YouTube. So in this video, let's try and figure out whether exercise can make our boobs go smaller. As always, I express my absolute gratitude to my beautiful returning viewers. Thank you for watching today. To any new viewers and members to the Rouge Oriental or Bust Theory group, a big welcome. Hugs and kisses, I'm Jess. Now, if you're just getting to know me, here's a quickie. I'm a mum of 2 kids. I have a boy and a girl. I'm Australian born Vietnamese. I'm always the cold one, and hence why I like being in the sun. And last but quite important thing about me is I'm a self-diagnosed. I have a small obsession with boobs. And because of that, I recently launched a self-care program called Bust Theory. Now, this program is for women who want to increase their breast size naturally and improve their breast health. I'll leave a link in the description below if you'd like to check it out and see if the program can help you and your breasts and body. All right. So can exercise make your boobs go smaller? Now, I honestly think it can, and it does. And many women report that their boobs are probably one of the first areas to get smaller or lose the weight when they exercise. So as we know, through regular and consistent exercise, your body starts to burn off the fat, you start to shed some weight, you sculpt, you tone, or whatever your exercise goal is. And yeah, your body starts to get smaller. And I think a lot of women report that their boobs and butts are one of the first areas to lose its volume. Now, that's probably one of the areas we want to keep our volume and lose it everywhere else. But unfortunately, for many of us girls, that's not the case. So as you know, our boobs are actually primarily made of fat and tissue, or fat. And so, of course, if you're exercising, you're burning off that fat, your boobs are going to get smaller. Now, this is a really interesting place or topic for me because I'm quite a small girl. I'm probably a size 4 here, but up here I'm probably a 6, and my hips probably 6'8". And I thought that initially when I started exercising a little while ago and really consistently, I really chiseled down, I sculpted, and I got my body into what it is today. And I thought, you know what, I might be losing my boobs. But it was actually not the case. So when I kept consistently exercising, but I also consistently kept up with my breast massage, my boobs didn't get smaller. My boobs actually grew in size while my body chiseled and sculpted into form, I suppose. I'm not trying to work on any or target any specific areas of my body. I actually just do Pilates to keep fit and keep toned and lengthened and just condition my body and just feel good, I suppose. So if I had to think about whether exercise has made my boobs go smaller, then the answer is no. And I think the only reason why that's the case is because I regularly kept up with my breast ritual or my breast massage, which I teach in the Bust Theory program. Now, also what I think is happening when we say we're losing our boobs or that our boobs are getting smaller is, yes, the actual breast volume itself gets smaller because, again, it's made up of fat, primarily fat. So the fat is going to somewhat disappear or go away. But what I also think why we feel as well that our boobs are getting smaller is because so let's strip down. I have just come back from a class. So what I also think is happening is that you're also losing weight around the shoulders, the arms, the back bits here, and hence why you feel like your boobs are getting smaller through exercise, or you feel like a lot of it's getting a lot smaller because you're actually sculpting out your upper body, and it makes you feel like, well, now I don't have this, excess bit here to add to my breasts, or, you're losing some of this side fat here, and that contributes to your actual breast volume as well. I mean, your breasts almost run like to just underneath here, so all of that would contribute to the volume of your breast. And because when we're exercising, we're losing a lot of that, you feel like you're losing a lot of your breast. So all of that aside though, exercise is really good for you, as you would know. And especially chest exercises can really help enhance your breasts. So just take note of the word enhance, because it can really help lift your breasts through working through some of these muscles underneath here. It can really help define this area here, which then helps enhance your breasts through chiseling out this area here. Exercise overrides the fact that you lose some of your breasts. But I mean, in my case, I didn't lose much, or if any, because I kept up with my massage or my ritual. But if you don't do that and you're like, oh, do I exercise and risk losing my boobs? Definitely exercise. And not only that, look, it's also really not only healthy for the mind, it's also really good for promoting good energy and positivity around this heart chakra area. Now, there is plenty of videos on YouTube showing you what sort of exercises to do if you wanted to work on your chest area. Bear in mind that a lot of these chest exercises, not only, well, yes, they're good for you, but just bear in mind again that they will only enhance your breasts, which is a good thing, but don't mix that or don't get that wrong with growing your breasts. Okay, so exercises will enhance your breasts, not grow your breasts. But there are plenty of videos on YouTube to watch. They will definitely firm and lift your chest and your breast area. It will promote all that good circulation, blood flow, energy, all of that good stuff. But if you do want to grow your breasts, then that's a different technique, okay? Now, I really believe that chest exercises can really help enhance your breasts, especially when, like for me, I've noticed when it starts to chisel out the shoulders here. So what happens is when you lose a little bit of this, you start sculpting out this shoulder area here, your breasts will appear more like, forward, or they appear bigger. So yeah, chiseling out this area here really helps define the breast area. Anything got to do with the shoulders and toning up the shoulders and the arms will also help with sort of pushing this whole area forward, making it look bigger and enhancing it. Definitely any chest exercises will then also tone up these muscles, which therefore sort of, when you start to build this muscle behind the breast here on the chest wall here, your pec muscles, that will then sort of strengthen and lift and somewhat push your breasts forward a little bit more, which then can enhance again. So yeah, any sort of exercises that targets your upper body is great to enhance your breasts. Again, you will sculpt and chisel down and start to create lines and shadows that give the illusion that your breasts are bigger or, firmer or lifted. Now, one exercise that I was recently told about, she learned from Taiwan, she used to help her lift her breasts, and she's noticed a significant difference. Now, it is actually also really similar when I did it recently to an exercise that I teach in my program. So there are various ways of, lifting your breasts. So basically, you're cupping your biceps up here, and all she did was push against her arms. Now, when you do that, you'll feel your muscles along here sort of working. And she did this every day. I forgot to ask for how long. And she said her breasts are now more lifted. So isn't that amazing? So even if you're just sitting at home watching TV and decide, yep, I need a bit of a breast lift, you could just pump your hands into your biceps like this. How good is that? Now, the one that I teach in my program is where you hold your hands in a prayer position up in front of you, hopefully just about shoulder height. And what you do is you push the opposite hand, one hand into the opposite hand. This one staying still, for example. I'm going to push my right hand into my left, and you just pump it, providing the opposite hand is now providing resistance. So now I'm going to go on to pump my left side by pushing my left palm into my right hand while my right hand provides resistance. But either way, I mean, they're great. This is so cool. And it's so cool to hear someone else go, oh, by the way, you know, like, because we were talking about my program, she's like, oh, well, this is what I did, and I learned from Taiwan that helps lift your breast. So there you go. Like, again, have a look on YouTube. There are so many exercise follow along sequences on there that you could watch to sort of really target your breasts and chest area. Overall, I would love to hear that most of you are exercising for overall general fitness. But whatever it is, if you set your mind to it, you will achieve your fitness and breast goals. So keep at it. Now, ladies, remember to hit that like button for me if you're enjoying this video. That would mean a lot to me. And leave any comments and questions below in the comment section if you have any. Now, ladies, if growing your breasts naturally and improving your breast health is of interest to you, I'll leave a link in the description below to the breast ritual that I teach that is a safe, natural and healthy alternative to breast enlargement, such as breast surgery, breast implants, breast pills, etc. So head on over to basiri.teachable.com to see if I can potentially help you grow your boobs, but most importantly, implement a healthy self-care routine. Thank you again for your presence, your time, your support. As always, I love being here with you physically, spiritually, and emotionally. Now, just a reminder, I am protective of the space here that I hold for us girls, for women. So if you happen to have any nasty, negative, or inappropriate comments, please go and write it on your face, not here. And until next time, be kind to yourself and your boobies. I would love to see you again in my next video. So please click on that subscribe button and the bell to get notified when I do release my next video. Although it is free and quick on your part to do so, it makes me super giddy inside and out. All right, bye for now.